Hi everybody, this is Kevin with your Gardening Gays. Just wanted to give you a quick update on a little project that Dragon and I have just completed in the garden. So come on through. Decided to spruce up our patio area, and one thing we've kind of talked about for at least the past 2 years is finally doing something, putting out a little walkway. Our original plan was to do pavers all the way down, but a couple years ago we actually dug up all of this brick that you see on the border, all reclaimed brick. Here in our community, we live in a community that's still fairly new, and a lot of the builders, after they've used that brick, they just leave it, and it's literally just kind of gets covered over by sand. So this has been sitting in our garage for a couple of years, the brick that we pulled out to lay out a border. What we had already done when we first put down this entire garden area is landscape fabric is already underneath. So while the landscape fabric where the rock is now still had mulch on it, dug all that up so we can have a blank canvas underneath, and then started in measuring, laying out the border with what we wanted, getting the marble, and then loading it in ourselves. So this is the result of that. You know, at some point we may just put a little seating area here, but we do have ideas to put some planters out here as well. For instance, my office is right here, so I can have, you know, I always have a nice view of the garden, especially when it's in bloom now and everything is starting to green up. But that'll give me a little some extra scenery for the back door area. Another thing that we've done also to here is we dropped some caladium along the edge border of the house here. You may be able to see where the mulch kind of stops. So we have caladium that run from about where the AC unit is all the way up to the gas line here. And then similarly on this side, we drop caladium just along the little back area of the house here and running along the side of the fence as it leads up into the vegetable garden area. So, if we have a little extra time, maybe a quick Dragon will pan around to the vegetable garden. This is another project that Dragon tackled a couple weeks ago. We have pole beans that we planted here, and this is just string that we bought simply from the dollar store, Dollar Tree actually, 25 feet for $1. So Dragon made this climbing trellis for the beans as they grow, kind of train them up. We had really good success last year with growing bush beans, and wanted to try the pole beans this year and see how well they do here. So another thing that we've managed to get going nicely are our Bonnie Plants tomatoes here. We have, starting on this end, some celebrity hybrid tomatoes, a couple of those, some big beef, and then down here we have a Cherokee purple. So what we had also done, we have some more tomatoes that we had planted from seed upstairs, and they weren't doing that well. So as the season kind of started going on and they weren't picking up, we went on out and bought these. So this is also just kind of some more stuff left over for the front garden that we're saving in case we have to transplant anything. Over here we have a little quick update on broccoli that we planted here. 6 broccoli. We haven't done broccoli before, so excited to see how that works out. Cabbage here, and over here you'll see starting to pop out our fresh garlic, which will look like the ones that are on this side that we planted in the fall, and give these a couple more months, and this is about 50 heads of garlic that we'll have ready to harvest. So anything that I've left out so far, Dragon?
The Swiss chard.
Oh yeah, over here we have Swiss chard that we planted here to grow. And then in this area, we literally just threw in, you know, some celery. So you can kind of see there was no rhyme or reason to the planting on this side. Just threw the seeds down and decided to let them bulk up and kind of see what happens there.
Do that corner there.
On this side here, we have some dahlias that are starting to pop up. We also have caladiums that are planted on the edges of these as well. So in each planter, we have dahlias, caladiums, and we also have, that's all we have in here. This corner, we have a nice canna lily that probably just needs a little more warmth, and hopefully the weather will start to rebound and pick up to give it what it needs to start to grow. Here's our fig tree that we trimmed down, and it's starting to come back. Hopefully it'll start producing something soon. And changed out what we had initially planted here as strawberry plants, and now have herbs in these milk crates. That's what we have going right now. Last two things. These two pots here have morning glories planted in them. Another trellis, since they are a climbing plant. And we have two more of those pots that are sitting on the front porch as well. So, thank you guys for joining us. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick tour, see what we've been up to lately. And everybody staying safe out there, and we'll see you again soon.